What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead, and they like to take this in at halftime. If you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you tell your players, hey guys, good job, let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are, because hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
The Lions are ready to receive the kick. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Lions stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
Game's 12. The Lions signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. One more snap in halftime. And it's incomplete. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And Curley's going to test the coverage here. They'll mark him at the 22. That return's good for about 25. The Lions offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
The Lions from the 22. Starks tackled down after a gain of 2.
Starks is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Kaepernick's lining up in the pistol. Here's the give to James Starks. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
In a situation like this, third long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
3rd and 10 coming up. The Lions from the 22. The ball is fumbled. They recover their own fumble. Murphy's there to take them down. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it, keep possession of the football.
The Lions call on the punting team. Bryant's got it now. Coleman's in on the tackle. That return's good for about 7. The Texans have moved the ball quite well through the air. Manning's, of course, been at the head of that attack.
Man, what a day he is having in it. And when you get open, it doesn't matter if you're wide open or it's a tight window. He is putting the football right on the money. What an impressive display of throwing the football.
The Texans come out with a split backfield. First down at the 41. moment, but then lost it on the hit. Second down after the incompletion. Manning's on the move. Bryant's got it on a pass, has some heat on it. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The Lions with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. First down and 10. Manning's on the move. Looking to go down the field here. What a catch.
Hello.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they come up with a play that fools the defense.
Manning's going to take off with it. Could have been intercepted. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Runs it in for the touchdown. Those points may have made the lead insurmountable, but just over a quarter to play.
Yeah, it's tough. Sometimes
this
you get
game,
a situation like this, don't look at the scoreboard. Just think about going out and executing one play at a time, and you hope if you do that somewhere in the fourth quarter, you can find a way to get back into this game.
And he'll start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Lions offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
And you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline. So the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. The Lions are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Locked in on 2 hands. That's reception number 4 for him.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line. Let's see how they back up the big play here. And it's caught by Cecil Shorts III.
Shorts is one of the best route runners in the NFL, and he showed it that time on the quick slant. The football is right on target. Nice, solid gain, just short of the first down.
Second down, 4 to go. Shorts got the catch and the first.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Kaepernick's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Corners formation here for the defense. The Lions from the 27. Wright has the reception. Wright met at the... Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. First and 10. But the hit knocks the ball out.
is one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun. Throws the pass. Intercepted! Phil, can you believe the defense steps up and makes the interception to clinch it for him today?
Oh, they love this. Nothing like winning the game with a defensive play to ice everything. And I give the defense all the credit. Just a great play on their part.
They bring him down in the end zone, and that'll be a safety.
You always have to know where you are on the field. As a quarterback, when you're backed up and you drop in the end zone, that has to make you nervous. That time, the quarterback, he just held on to the football too long. He sacked, and he cost his team a safety.
And a run back of about 17. The Lions offense comes onto the field, and even if they put together a scoring drive, there's not going to be any difference here in the outcome. Now just playing for a little bit of pride and perhaps to try to get things going for next week.
Well, pride's gone out the window. You've lost that already because it's been a dismal performance by your whole football team today. And I say this on the offensive side.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to it from the gun. Batted down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. And Starks is split out wide on the right. Kaepernick from the gun. Looking across the middle. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. This is third down. Kaepernick's got it in the gun. And he's thrown to the ground. The Lions decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. Kaepernick's back in shotgun formation. Scanning the field. Amaro with the reception. That's 5 receptions on the day. Going to the hurry-up. Under a minute to go here. Second down. Kaepernick's going to take the snap from the shotgun. They break huddle at the 18-yard line. Kaepernick's going to take it from the gun. And Curley's. Wow, what a time. Touchdown near the end of this one.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
It's good.
And he scored touchdown.
The Texans ready to take that football down the field. Bryant's got it. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Texans offense comes out for what is in essence just a kneel down or two to make this one official. And Phil, what a sweet moment it is for that bunch of players right there.
Oh yeah, a lot of smiles on the offensive side as you walk out on the field, and it's just, you think about it this way. A tough week of work, all the preparation and the practice, and you came through and got it done and enjoyed the moment.
The Lions come out in a dime package. First down at the 35. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. The Texans call a timeout. Their first. This will be the final snap. Here's Bryant. Bryant's tackled down after a gain of 7. Bill, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. You didn't have to sweat too much over it. You feel good, and you just enjoy the next couple of days.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
Is it time to finish what they started? I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Draft Champions. The Texans have been perfect so far, and if they want a title, they'll need to stay perfect and finish with a W. They'll square off here against the Carolina Panthers.
Jay Feely in position as he'll be sending this kick towards the end zone to start today's game. Peterson's going to be deep here for the opening kick. We're underway here. He'll take it from the 10. And the tackle is made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. At quarterback, number 12, Colt McCoy.
Well, Colt McCoy, when he's come in, he has shown everybody that he can move around and make some plays. I think the big question is, does he have enough arm to throw the football down the field and can be where he can be a consistent NFL quarterback?
The Panthers snap it at the 31. And it's knocked down. Focusing now on this offensive unit, Marcus Colston is always a favorite target.
He is a tremendous target for the quarterback, and I'll tell you this, it doesn't matter if he's covered, he's always open. If you throw it out there and there's tight coverage, he'll find a way to come down with the catch.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. The Panthers snap it at the 31. Take it down at the 33. Here's a look at the defensive starters. And a good look at the secondary. A group that could be the difference in this game today. 3rd down. McCoy standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. With 2 hands, he has it. No one's going to get him now. The 10, touchdown.
Hello. Leave a comment. And like, please.
And the early momentum in their favor as that touchdown puts them in front here in the first.
Oh, I love that word, momentum. The Big Mo, and Big Mo is on their side. That is a great thing to have and a good feeling as a football team.
Bryant's got it. Charging ahead. Bryant's tackled down at the 22. That return's good for about 20. He's taken teams from Indianapolis and Denver to the Super Bowl. He's quarterback Peyton Manning.
Well, when you hear that phrase, he's a coach on the field, it is not a cliche when you're talking about Peyton Manning. Many people have said probably the best wide receiver coach in the NFL is the quarterback Peyton Manning.
Witten's playing out of position in the backfield here. Launches it down the field. As we set now the offensive lineup, one of the most physical wideouts in the league is Dez Bryant.
I think he's one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. Dez Bryant can catch the football. He can break tackles. He's so competitive.
And it's Mario Williams who makes mince meat out of that play.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Peyton Manning looking down the field. Intercepted. Tackles made.
Mosley, such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
First down at the 38. And they get the sack.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Takes it from the strong eye. Deku's there to make the tackle. Third down now. The Texans lined up in the nickel. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
The Panthers put themselves in a terrible situation. Third long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
There is a flag out.
False start, offense.
Now inside the 30 at the 29. The Texans will come out in the dime. First down at the 29. Breaks away. Cox is the one who brings him to the ground.
Lacy is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Second down and a long way to go. They'll mark him at the 28. One quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Gatorade, born in the lab, proven on the field.
It's third down now, right around 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Quarters formation here for the defense. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Had it for Just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
And the kick is good for 3. Everyone knows they were looking for 7 on that trip, but they add the field goal and have a nice little cushion here early in the second quarter, Phil.
I agree with what the coach did there that time. That was a good job. Get the 3 points and keep everything rolling your way and put doubt into your opponent's mind.
A look at T.Y. Hilton right there. He's been off his game in this first half, Phil.
Yeah, it's been an awful game all around, but the star wide receiver is having an absolute terrible day so far. And if they want to win, he better pick it up, find ways to get open, and hope this quarterback gets him the football.
Hilton is tackled down. That's his first reception today.
Manning's able to get outside the pocket that time. They force him out. He moves and nice and smooth, doesn't hurry himself, and he completes the pass.
Who almost comes away with a pick.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
Peyton Manning under center. Incomplete. Peterson was in the vicinity.
Tough situation you found yourself in. 3rd and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down, so be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
3rd and 10 coming up. Got drilled as he throws it.
The Texans really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Stewart lined up as the single back. He'll throw it over the middle. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
The Texans go for it on 4th down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Panthers really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. It's now 2nd down. Scans the field. Andre Johnson was the target, but this goes incomplete.
Well, when you see a throw that bad, there's a couple things that can happen. Maybe a defensive player flashed in front of him, or maybe the quarterback just lost control of the football.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. The Panthers come to the line, first down marker at the 40. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Catch made. Griffin's there to make the tackle.
Panthers on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Has Jackson. The Panthers are up right now, and credit goes to the quarterback here, partner. McCoy's had a very solid opening half.
He sure has, and people are getting open down the field, Jim, and he's right on target. He's feeling it. He is absolutely in the groove.
The Panthers take it from the 23, and he's forced to the ground.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
3rd down and 13. And they swap them again.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. And Bryant all set to get this next drive going. It's been a down day for him so far, Phil.
It has. And, you know, if you want to get this team going, you want to find a way to get some momentum on your side. Find a way to get the football to your side.
It's intercepted! The Panthers.
I'll play this later.
I'm Adam Schefter, and with one game in the books, let's take a look at the rewards you've unlocked by playing Draft.
Lost hope and a lost quotes. My heart smokes for the fire that y'all to provoke. For the disbelievers, guess the game was missing the leader. Now they kissing my sneakers. Lipstick on my Adidas. Work to the record, I'm running it like Russell Simmons. The game is a scrimmage. I'm stretching my muscles. Smash on they with this classic fashion. Gave him the biz. You ain't even gotta ask if we do it to the casket dip. Believe it or not, legacy mean a lot. Fiending to reach for the top. Yard dreaming I drop. Damn, high break. Free from they make prisoners up of Rikers Island. Think out the box. This couldn't have been predicted by the Mayans. Wrestling with religion and science. Look, give me something.